Well, let's stay with the student movements. Let's speak now to the South African Students' Federation President, Keamogetswe Masike, who reacts for us tonight. Good evening to you. Your reaction on the removal of the Minister of Higher Education and Training.
Good evening, Oli, and good evening to your listeners. Thank you for having us this evening. No, we are very happy. I think this is a victory for all black students in this country, in particular those that are currently enrolled in our universities and TVET colleges. Students that have called upon for the resignation of this arrogant minister called Nobuhle Nkabani, who has failed dismally to deal rigorously with issues of higher education. As we speak, the NSFAS crisis still remains unresolved. Students still face challenges with their accommodation allowances that have not been paid thus far. But I think this is a long victory that we've been waiting for as different formations, in particular the South African Student Federation, that has been in the forefront of making sure that Nobuhle deals with issues of higher education. If you might recall, we are the organization that went to submit a memorandum of grievances to the Department of Higher Education, where the very same minister had committed to meet with us in a face-to-face meeting to deal with these particular issues. But on the last hour, the Department of Higher Education withdrew that particular commitment. So we're saying that we're very happy that the president of the country removed it. But we're also calling upon the removal of advisors, because I think one thing that we've made an emphasis is that we also believe that the minister is also ill-advised by those that are surrounding her in her particular office. So we're very happy students of South Africa, in particular, those that are enrolled in our universities, in actual fact, are currently rejoicing. And indeed, it is a victory for everyone in this country.
Yeah, it does appear that there isn't a legacy to speak of based on your language. The new minister, do you hold any hope that he might do things a little differently? And in particular, given his relatively youthful age. Again, I need to stress, he's not a youth anymore, but he comes from the student movement.
Look, Oli, we hope that this is not the return of Dr. Blake Nzimande. Remember, Buti Manamela was a deputy minister under the leadership, the failed leadership of the outgone Dr. Blake Nzimande. And we also said it that Dr. Blake Nzimande has failed the education sector, and Buti Manamela was there as a deputy minister. And we said that if the coach at the time is failing, the assistant coach must take over. So we believe that with his vast experience and his understanding of the sector, he is going to come and deal with our issues. We're ready as stakeholders in the higher education sector to engage with him, to present issues of black students, to engage with him, to present issues that affect ordinary black students that are currently having their issues with the NSFAS, accommodation and late payments in terms of meal allowances. So we hope that he's not going to be arrogant, because if he's going to be arrogant, he won't last 2 weeks in that particular office, because we are ready to engage him. We are ready to collaborate with him. We are ready to, present some of these issues which are long-standing, and we hope that he takes this ministry very serious, because we must also emphasize truly that our fight has never been a personal fight, but our fight has always been based on principle that the Department of Education must work and it must service black students of this country.
Keamogetswe Masike, thank you very much for your time. Another leader of the student movement.